I've traveled far and wide. But if there's one thing that I've learned, it is that I have a lot of stuff. Today we're going to talk about treasure hunting in your own home. Imagine re-envisioning everything in your life. Imagine going shopping in your own home. And I'm going to tell you all about it when we come back. So hit the notification bell and the subscription button, and I will be back with you in just a few seconds. My name is Ellee. I'm a self-proclaimed groovalutionary, and if you are anything like me, then you are guilty of repeat performances. How many Beyond Yoga high-waisted pants do I need to have? I mean, how many pool boys must I fend off? In my golden years, I am fully prepared to own my own preferences. However, with approximately 100 pairs of leggings within an arm's distance, I can see that I only need to choose a few of them. Do I feel better knowing that I have 100? No, not really. Do I feel more efficient or feel that I have more options because I have 100? Actually, no. In fact, it gives me quite a few options that aren't the best option. We need to be better merchandisers of our life, of our belongings, of our activities, of our relationships. I love shopping as much as anyone else, but the fact is that we generally have everything we need around us. I like to treasure hunt in my home. This is actually something that I treasure hunted. Not something I would always get, but you know, the puffy sleeve is all the rage now. I always talk about form and function. It's not just about whether something looks nice, but it's about how it works in your life. If you know anything about feng shui, that's very much a part of the science, is that where something is placed oftentimes helps the flow of energy along. I became especially enthusiastic about treasure hunting in my home recently when I had a feng shui appointment. The practitioner was telling me to look for all sorts of kinds of things, and it was almost comedic. It was like, do you have two peacocks so you can have one peacock on the side on each bedstand? Do you have a colorful painting that is something that really means a lot about your work? That's something now that I put in my office. What's a piece of art that really speaks, that you think is really you? And now I have that in my entrance. But first I had this really great Alice in Wonderland mirror, which everybody always complimented, but in terms of feng shui, it was actually magnifying me going up and down and going nowhere. Quoi? So suddenly, by moving around all of my favorite pieces, my house was like this new pleasure palace. I loved it even more than ever before because it was still made up of those things that were all carefully curated along the way, but for some reason they were misplaced or not positioned as they should be. Okay, so the moral of the story is I didn't spend any money to get my space in tip-top and new condition. Everybody thinks that all these things are new, and it's not. They're just in a different spot. Now, treasures don't just have to be things. Treasures are also the relationships that sometimes fall to the wayside when we're busy plugging along in our own lives. So go ahead and treasure hunt in your phone book. You may reignite friendships that you've put on the back burner. Another place to treasure hunt in your life is in your photo album. Going back to memories that were especially special is a good thing because it will remind you of the fun you've had and encourage you to plant the seeds for more fun in the future. The bottom line is you do not need more stuff. You need to organize the stuff you have so that you can give it the value and the meaning it deserves. My name is Ellee. I'm a self-proclaimed groovalutionary. Hit the subscribe button.
This is how we get ready for the
Okay.
YouTube videos.
That's better.
You slap the shit
Yeah,
out of
it
your
is.
face.
And it worked.